digits what you are writing.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, radiance is not there, ma'am.
It is there. Your Kelsey is old version, new version.
Ma'am, FX 991 ES plus.
Anybody has the same calculator, whether you are getting or no?
Getting, ma'am.
Getting, ma'am.
Swapnadeep, check once more which button you are pressing.
I have to simply press mode and then it is not coming, ma'am. Radiance is not there.
Shift mode you
At
take.
four. Number 4.
Okay, shift
First,
setup.
first
Shift mode
shift
and then
mode.
Ma'am, if I press shift mode, it is coming in 4 radians. It is coming now, ma'am.
In your Kelsey screen, it will show RADC or R.
Yes, ma'am.
It is showing no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you put
Yes,
cos
ma'am.
1 minus 3 plus 1.
Minus 1.459.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so it is equals to what? Minus 1.46 we consider. Okay, which is less than 0. So for two continuous value, we have got what f of 0 is equals to positive and f of 1 is equals to negative. So what do you say? Where the root lies? What do you say? Where the root lies?
Between 0 to 0 to 1.
Okay, right down. Therefore, the root lies between 0 to 1. Okay, so now would you like to take directly 0 and 1 as a and b, or you want to analyze value of the function is closer to 0, f of 0 or f of 1? You want to reduce the iterations or do more number of iterations?
Reduce the iteration.
Then how to reduce? What do you use for this? F of 0 is how much? 2. F of 1 is minus 1.46. Which value out of these two is closer to 0?
Closer to 0. Closing minus 1.46.
minus 1.46.
1.46.
Okay, everyone agrees for this. Then you
Yes,
write
ma'am.
again as f of 1, which is 1.46 is closer to 0. Where does the root lies? In neighborhood of what?
Root of 1.46.
In the neighborhood of what? Neighborhood of 0 or 1?
Root of 1.
It lies in the neighborhood of 1 as f
1.
1.46 closer to 0. So we say the root lies in the neighborhood of 1. Okay, neighborhood of 1, but actually what is for 0 and 1? So can we go beyond 1 or it should be within 1?
Within 1.
Within 1. Okay, so let us consider check it for 0.6. So see here 0 and you are having so 0 and 1, between this you are having the points from what? 0 0.1, 0 0.2, okay, and so on up to 0 0.91. Okay, in the neighborhood of 1 and after 0 0.5. So we have considered f of 0 0.6. Okay, why 0 0.6 only? Because neighborhood of means you should start at least with the point after 0 0.5. So you can check for 0 0.6 and then 0 0.7. Please tell me what will be f of 0 0.6.
0.025. 25.
0.253. It is a positive value. Okay, then
Yes, ma'am.
f of 7. So after f of 6, which you would like to consider or which we should consider? Correctly. Yeah? No. I should consider two consecutive values. Okay. For the given interval, it can be equal length. Then after finding 0 0.6, you find what is f of 0 0.7.
Minus 0.335.
It is okay. So what you are substituting? Cos of into 0 0.7 plus 1, and the answer is minus 0.3352. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you got the same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 6 is positive and f of 0.7 is negative. So what do you say? Where the root lies? Yeah. Then root lies between 0 0.6 and 0 0.7. Okay. Therefore, consider these two values are A and their respective f of AB. Okay. So I'll write here it as first iteration approximation, or it is also considered as first iteration. The first iteration, what you consider, A is equals to 0.6, B is equals to 0.7. Then what is f of A? 0.6. F of 0.6, how much you got? So 0.0253. Then what is f of b? F of 0.7 minus 0.3352. Okay. So with this, what is first approximation denoted? What is the formula? Write the formula. Can anybody tell the formula?
B into F of A minus
Boys,
A
are
into
you all sorry?
A into f of b minus c into f of divided by f of b minus f of a.
Okay. So write down the example. I'm not getting any responses from the boys. Boys are solving or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Shivraj, Shreyas, Viraj, Rahul, Ritin.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So substitute all these values and tell me what is the x1. A, A is 0.6 minus 0.3352 minus B is how much? 0.7 and f of A is 0.023 by f of B is how much? Minus 0.3352 minus f of A is 0.023 and the answer is
minus 0.607.
it is 0.607. See whether all got the same answer.
And minus.
No, it is positive. Check whether you have got negative or positive. F of 0.6 is positive, no?
Yes, ma'am.
And f of 0.7 is negative. Okay, all of you got the same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is next step? Can anybody tell?
F of 0.607.
Yeah. Next find f of 0.607, which is cos of 0.607 into 0.607 plus 1. Check how much you are getting.
0.00036.
0.300. Is it 36?
36.
Okay. Positive value. So we write it is greater than 0. Then where you have got negative for what value of x? 0.6 or 0.7?
0.6.
0.6? No. It is 0.7, no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I correct? Okay, so f of x1 what you have found You have got it as positive, so you should consider the value for which you have got negative. Okay, so f of 0.7 is negative. And so what do you say? Where does the root lies? Root lies between, tell what all?
0.607, 2.7.
You should consider that. Okay, 0.607 to 0.7. Oh my god. With this, now what you have to consider these two as A, B. Go for the second iteration. Okay, write down second iteration. Let A is equals to 0.607, B is equals to 0.7. What f of A you got? It is 0.00036. And what is f of B you had obtained? F of B equals to is negative minus 0.3352. Okay, so we say the root of the second approximation denoted as x2. Again, what is the formula? A into f of a minus b into f of a divided by f of a. Whether sibling is present, sibling Vachan is there? Absent sibling. Okay, if you don't reply, I'm going to consider you as absent. Okay? Whenever I call, you have to reply. Otherwise, you are absent. So remaining, you can substitute the values. 8 0 minus 3 minus b is 0.7 and 23 and 6 divided by 2 f of b minus f of a.
Ma'am, you're not audible.
What happened?
Ma'am, that 0.00036 can't we convert it into like 0.04, 0.004? Ma'am, then we will get correct.
Okay.
Ma'am, there are too many dogs in the background, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Somebody is going in the street and dogs are barking. Near my home, there is one auntie and who is having many dogs. Okay, she have what kept all street dogs, and they are barking. Okay, so 3. Check answer for this. Keep it is 0.0036 only. It's fine.
0.607.
How much?
0.607.
07, ma'am.
Again, you got
07.
that. Okay. So now compare your x1 and x2. Are they both same? and x1 also 0.607. So both are correct up to how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
3 decimal.
Okay. So therefore, what is the required real root? Required real root is equals to how much? 0.607. Okay. Correct to 3 decimals. Right. Okay, Cyril. Now you found f of 0.607. That is 0.0036. Fine. So yeah, so this is the process where you are finding the value of x such that f of x is 0 approximately, not equals to 0. Okay. In this process, what you are finding the root. These are known as approximate real roots of the equations. So what is the root you have got? First you found the root lies between 0.6 and first you found root lies between 0 and 1. Then you said it is lying in the neighborhood of 1. Then you have taken the value as 0.6, 0.7. Then it is reduced to 0.607 and 7, and finally as we are getting x1 and x2 are same, so answer is 0.607. We have got in this method only in two approximations the answer. If you don't follow this method of the value of function for which it is closer to 0, if you don't follow, the number of approximation will increase. You can check it after the class, okay, in the evening whenever you are free. You take directly 0 and 1, then go on continuing. You can just cross verify. Okay, so whether the example is clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Can I ask
next? Yes.
how to tell if in the root lies in the neighborhood of 0.5 to 0.91?
0 point in the neighborhood, no, for neighborhood.
Yes.
What we consider as here, first you initially find out two values, one positive and one negative value, 0 and 1. Okay, first step, you find f of 0, f of 1, f of 2, 3 and so on. For two consecutive values where you are getting negative value and positive value, you say the root lies between 0 and 1. Now here see, what is f of 0? Same example you tell me. F of 0 is 2. F
Yes,
of
ma'am.
1 is how much? Minus 1.46. Then out of minus 1.46 and 2, out of these two value, which is closer to 0?
Minus 1.46.
So you said minus 1.46 is closer to
Yes, ma'am.
0. Like this, for what value of x?
Hello.
Yeah, what value of x you have taken? You have taken 0 or 1 to get minus 1.46.
I'm not able
Hello?
to hear. only, ma'am.
See, remaining can hear me or no?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Voice is breaking, ma'am.
Voice is breaking. There is a network issue. My question is, for what value of x you got minus 1.46
0, ma'am. No, no, not 0, 1.
at 1 you got. So
Yes, ma'am.
we say for what value of x you are getting the value which is closer to 0, we say the point lies or the root lies in the neighborhood of that value of x. So I say root lies in the neighborhood of 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Consider next example, all of you.
But after that, how to find out which we have to take 0.5 to 0.1?
Okay, that's what I told you, no? So neighborhood of 1, see here, you are saying it lies in the neighborhood of 1. So neighborhood of 1 means you should take the values after 0.5.
Okay, ma'am. And so
See, I
we
have
can't
written
like
here
0.4,
0.1,
0.3 like that.
0.2, 3, 4, 5, and so on up to 0.6, 7, 8, 9, finally 1. So our range is maximum up to 1. So you have to take the values, yeah,
0.5 then.
0.5.
5.
You have to, you cannot consider 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 because these are the values which are closer to 0 or which are
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
neighborhood of 0. But we want the points which are in the neighborhood of 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, fine. Hmm? So instead of taking f of 0.6, you can also take f of 0.7, 0.8.
Okay, ma'am.
And you can try. Okay. So note down the next example. Write down. Compute the compute. Root of 12 correct to 4 decimal places. Okay, question is clear. Compute fourth root of 12 correct to 4 decimal places. Okay, you can consider 3 decimals. Question clear? How do you form equation? Can anybody write the equation for this? Fourth root of 12. How you write this numerically? This is given in terms of sentence. Tell me
12
how you are
power
going
1
to
by
write
4.
the yeah.
12 to the power 1 by 4.
Okay. 12 to the power 1 by 4, or what is one more symbol? Square root. It is fourth root. So how you write? like this? Is it like this? No. How do we write? This is 4 root of 12. Is it like this? Correct? Yeah. Yes. Therefore, let us consider x, the value of let x equals to fourth root of 12. Okay. You should have some function in terms of x. So we consider let x equals to fourth root of 12. Or if I raise to the power of 4 on both the sides, what it will be? Hmm? Yeah? It's 4. This will be how much? 12 raised to 1 by 4 and raised to 4. Yeah? Okay, it cancel. So is it x raised to 4 equals to 12? Simplify it, okay? Or the x raised to 4 minus 12 equals to 0. Right? So we consider let this be our function. Therefore, let f of x equals to x plus 0. Whether equation formation is clear? Yes, all of you. The equation formation
Yes,
is
ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then go on solving. Tell me initially where the root lies. Give me two values between which the root will lie. Don't wait for me to do. Go on solving. For x is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 and tell the answer.
Zero to two, ma'am.
You should take two consecutive values. Take difference of 1. Harshita. Harshita. Omkar. Omkar is here. Pooja. Pooja. Pratyum. Yeah, can anybody tell me the answer?
It lies between 1 and 2, ma'am.
What about remaining whose name I have taken? Pradyum is here. Are you solving? Prerna, Pooja, are you getting what I am solving?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who said yes? Pooja is here. Where are remaining? They have entered into class and what they are doing some other work. Pradyumna, I want the answer from you. Are you here? Okay, then absent for class. Then who is next? Pooja is here. Okay, Pooja is also absent. If you don't answer, you are absent, okay? Otherwise, you tell me I have not understood, I will explain. Prerna,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, what is f of 0? How much is f of 0 you are getting? If f of x is x raised to 4 minus 12, what is f of 0?
Minus 12.
Minus 12.
To whom I am asking, those should answer. So that I'll come to know whether you're doing or no. If you don't answer, means you're not doing. Rahul is here? No. Ritin is here?
Yes, ma'am.
Ritin, what is f of 1? Is it any difficult equation to solve and tell? I'm asking you, what is f of 1?
Minus 11, ma'am.
Okay, this is 1 raised to 4, which is equals to 1 minus 12, which is equals to minus 11. So
Minus 11.
whether it was Rohit or Rahul?
Ritin, ma'am. Ritin.
Ritin. Okay, Ritin is present. Rahul is present.
Yes, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
What is f of 2? What is f of 2?
20, ma'am.
20. You have taken some other equation or what? How it is 20?
4, ma'am. 4. 4, ma'am.
How it is 4? Can you explain me how it is 4?
2 raised to 4, 16, ma'am.
Okay.
Minus 12.
Okay. Correct. Then see, if you are only attending for the sake of attendance, it's a waste of your time from my end. Okay. You might have logged in for the class, but doing some other thing, this will not help you. Those who are attending, please give your 100%. Right? See, last time online classes, your seniors attended and they wrote the offline exams. So even you may face the same thing. So always be attentive. Okay, utilize your time, energy, money, everything properly. Right? Okay. So where is Pradyum? Pradyum is here. Pradyum is not there. He's just logged in. Okay. So okay, where does the root lies? You said since
1
this
and
is
2.
minus 12 less than
1 and 2.
0 minus 7 less than 0 4 greater than 0. Therefore root lies between 1 and 2. Okay, so next step, which value is closer to 0? Minus 11 or 4?
4.
4,
4.
ma'am.
Okay, so as we have f of 1 is equals to minus 11 and f of 2 is equals to 4. As f of 2 is equals to 4 is closer to 0. Therefore, we say the root lies in neighborhood of what? NBD stands for neighborhood. Neighborhood of what? 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. Neighborhood of 2.
2, ma'am.
Neighborhood of 2 means whether it is 2.1, 2.2, 2.3.
No, ma'am. 1.7, 1.8.
Okay. So because the last range is only between 1 and 2. Okay. Since the range is between 1 and 2 and the neighborhood of 2 means you should take the values less than 2. Clear? Therefore, so let us take f of 1.7. Is it clear? Okay, so write down, consider
Ma'am, why not
f of
1.6?
1.7. Find value of the function. Yeah.
Why not 1.6, ma'am?
You can try for 1.6. Nothing wrong. Okay, check for 1.6 if you want. Find a f of 1.6 and tell me what answer you are getting. And both f of 6, f of 7. What is f of 6? I guess you remember the equation. Yeah.
Minus 5.44, ma'am.
X raised to 4 minus 12 is the equation, no? And f of 1.6, how much you got?
Minus 5.44.
Minus 5.42. Okay, negative. F of 7 did you get?
Minus 3.6479.
Minus 3.6479.
64, yeah.
Okay, so see here, f of 6 you got minus 5.42, which is also less than 0.
Ma'am, it is
Then
minus
you check minus 5.4.
5.4, ma'am.
Say once more, how much?
Minus 5.44.
4, 4. Okay. So if it is minus 0.44 also negative, then 1.7 also you got negative. What next you will go for? Hmm? What next? Which value you are going to check? Both the values you
1.8.
got negative. Okay. Then
1.8.
you are going to consider 1.8. Okay. So 1.8 raised to 4 minus 12. How much?
Minus 1.502.
Minus 1.5024.
1.5024. Again less than 0. What next?
1.9.
Yes, sir, 1.9.
Okay. Find f of 1.9.
1.03.
1.03, ma'am. 1.032,
1.9
ma'am.
raised to 4 minus 12. How much?
1.032. 1.032.
1.032.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive, ma'am.
Positive. So what is your conclusion where the root lies between? Okay, whenever it is time up, please tell the time up 11 o'clock. We will stop the class. You can go for the break. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay, you can leave.